Hey everybody, and welcome to Jesse's Junk Mail, the vlog where I just talk to you. That's basically what takes place here. Hope you had a great day. Somebody told me that it was National Best Friend Day. I'm not quite for sure if that's for certain or not. I don't think it was correct, but I went ahead and made a couple of posts about it anyway, yeah, just in case I missed it, so I'm covered. But no. When I thought about that, I've got a ton of people that could actually step up and say, for that season in Jesse's life, I was his best friend, and I'm so very grateful for him. You know, you look back on life sometimes, and you think of the people that were super important to you, and you stop and think, for that moment right there, I couldn't have made it without him. And that's how I feel about a lot of people. Everything I've done in my life has brought me to this moment right now. And I'm so thankful for each and every person in it. But hopefully, when the real National Best Friend Day comes, is that how you say that? I don't even know. I'm probably screwing that whole holiday up, or nationally recognized. I don't know. But anyway, so we did have some pretty bad news today. For those of you that know me, I'm not an LSU fan. I'm not an LSU football fan. Let me put it that way. I've never supported the LSU football team. I probably never will. Not a Saints fan. I'm just not. But LSU softball, they got it going on though. It's a great team. From what I'm told, the entire history with the softball team has been amazing. But Mike the Tiger, the LSU Tiger, their mascot, they issued a statement today. The cancer that this tiger has spread, and it'll be 1 to 2 months. For him. So my thoughts and prayers go out to his handlers and everyone that has become attached to the mascot. You know, a lot of times these animals are just like family members to us. I have 2 dogs, and I would swear one's retarded, the other's old, but I think the other one may be off. But if something were to happen to him, I would just be distraught. So yeah, so that's kind of sad. That was kind of a downer. But just in case it was National Best Friends Day, I wanted to give a couple of examples of some amazing people in my life. Years and years ago, when I started in the youth ministry, there was a young lady by the name of Desiree. And she was just absolutely phenomenal. I had never in my life met anybody that actually wanted to accompany me while I was working in the youth ministry. And I was just very thankful. She was headstrong and stubborn, and we clashed and we argued. But for that season, there really was nobody that I loved more. She was just a huge support to me, and I was so thankful and grateful for her. And then throughout the years, we have my good friend Dee Dee. She's absolutely amazing. I don't know what I ever did to deserve such an amazing lady in my life, but she kept me focused. There was a point in my life where things were a little rocky and unstable. You ever reach a point to where you go to build something for yourself, a life that you had hoped you would have? And slowly but surely that just all goes to crap, crumbling down. It's destroyed by the actions and choices of others. That pretty much happened to me when I met Dee Dee, and I just know she was a godsend, because the next thing you know, I found a reason to smile again. You know. The whole family just took me in. It was just absolutely amazing. The kid, everybody just absolutely took me in. I mean, it was phenomenal. So for that season, she was absolutely amazing. But I've got let's see, I've got two young people, and they're obviously they're my kids, so they can't be my best friend, but they're worthy of a little honor. They're actually worthy of a lot of honor. They encourage and support me, and they see things differently than I do. So on certain issues, um, I get to see what they've got to say about it, and from there I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it from the pastor side. Let me look at it from the youth side. And it has just been invaluable. Just love, encouragement, and support has been absolutely amazing. But I have to say that, you know, if we're doing the whole best friend thing, I would have to say that my friend Jacob, he has been a rock to me for years now. And more than a rock, more than my best friend, he's been my confidant. You know, people, everybody, and especially pastors, have to have somebody that they can go and talk to and entrust with everything. Jacob's that guy for me. He has loved me, encouraged me, supported me. He has listened. He has seen me at my best, and he has seen me at my worst. And still, he is just a tremendous source of encouragement. I have just been blessed by so many people in my life, and it's crazy to think how you can be surrounded by so many awesome people. And everybody says, my dad always told me, you're only going to make one or two friends your whole life, and everybody else will be an acquaintance. I can see the logic in that. And as a young man, I argued with my dad. I was like, oh no, everybody's my friend. Everybody loves me. And we all know that that isn't true. There's a good chance somebody watching this may not like me. You knew me from years ago, and you didn't like me then, and you're probably not going to like me now. But hopefully that changes. But if not, I'm okay with that. Do you, boo-boo. But no, if you look back on your life and you just stop and think about all the amazing people that you come into contact with, you simply cannot deny that is God. I guess you could. But I don't see how that would make any sense. I don't believe in coincidence. I just don't believe in it at all. But anyway, so those were some special mentions. Just absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for loving me, for Des and Dee Dee, and for my two teenagers, and for Jacob. God bless you, Jacob. God bless you, because I know I'm rough, but so yeah, that was about it. So I did want to talk a minute about the YouTube thing. So I would like to thank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, I'm counting, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I would like to thank 14 out of the 38 subscribers that I have for following me. And the reason I say 14 is because I can see who you are. And I know I posted a video not too long ago about how I didn't know, and it kind of creeped me out and everything. Well, thank you guys. I see it on there. Mikey, Alex, Ames, Cassandra. I'm not really quite sure who you are, Cassandra, but thank you. Jack, JE Vids, JNC Gaming. Thanks. That's great. That makes me feel a little better, though, knowing I can put a face and a name, to something. So I guess there's a couple of more out there watching. It's still creepy, but no, that's pretty good. But let's see. So B tells me I do it wrong. My friend B tells me I do it all wrong when I load the video up. So The social media information is there at the top. Where you see Jesse's Junk Mail, you'll see a little picture made by one of my boys. It's Saturday night, and Jesse's the man. Up there it'll say Twitter, Google Plus. I didn't even know I had Google Plus. Facebook, and the Instagram is actually my gaming Instagram and not my personal one, just due to the fact that the personal Instagram is actually part of my youth ministry. So we want to protect and keep all the young people safe there. But yeah, so you can follow me on any of those, or you can subscribe here on YouTube. And I'm going to be doing a mixture of vlog and some teaching, preaching type things. So the young people seem to enjoy that. Yeah, so far. So look, we've made it. I don't know how long I've been on YouTube, and I haven't had one dislike yet. So I'm thinking that's a good thing. I've heard the community can be kind of rough at times, but I haven't experienced anything. So, well, outside of my one friend, and I just think she's sarcastic and sassy. So, but yeah, that's about it. So that was today. Wasn't quite sure about the National Best Friend Day thing, so we just wanted to cover that out there. If it's not, my bad. I love my friends anyway. You know, Jesus. Look, everybody like, oh, here it goes, talking about Jesus. Jesus called people his friends. And this, I can't argue with my dad. I'll never disrespect my dad. But if Jesus was able to look at Judas, the man who betrayed him, and called him friend, knowing he was what he was, how much more, how many more friends could you have? Dad says you're only going to make one or two. But if we follow the example of Jesus, his name has changed the world. His message has changed more lives. It changed mine. And hopefully one day it'll change yours. Not judging, I'm just going to throw it out there, guys. He is such a big part of who I am. And I am so in love with him. And hopefully you will too. Gonna play a little WoW. I was absolute garbage last night, and so coincidentally I didn't do anything. I just hopped on Discord and talked to the gang, Ames and them. So yeah, so that's about it. It was a great day. The weekend's almost here. I'm excited. Gonna play a little tennis, catch a football game, go by that route. But anyway, look, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you've got something that you want me to talk about, you want to hear my opinion on it or my thoughts on it, you list it in the comments, or you can send me an email. All of that is there in the info or the about button. I don't know, guys. I'm not good at copying and pasting, so it's there. Find it. You just remember, I love you. God loves you. Be blessed. And it probably wasn't National Best Friend Day. I'm just not thinking today was the day, to be honest with you. But hey, it made for a good video subject.